For almost 5 decades, Voyager 1 traveled silently through the vast emptiness of space. What was once believed to be its final faint signal has now transformed into the most puzzling and mysterious signal ever recorded. It began as a low hum, followed by an unexpected change in direction and the transmission of data. Artificial intelligence analyzed this data and found patterns that resembled intelligence, not a malfunction, not random cosmic noise. It appeared that something or someone had responded. Physicist Michio Kaku has warned that Voyager may have encountered a presence beyond human understanding. Could this be contact with a probe or an observer, unlike anything we've ever seen? Whatever it was something we were not supposed to hear, and it may change how humanity views the cosmos forever. After decades of silent drifting through interstellar space, Voyager 1 was expected to fade quietly. Launched in 1977, it had traveled more than 15 billion miles from Earth. Its instruments were gradually shutting down as its power supply weakened, so scientists predicted an uneventful end to its mission. But in 2023, something unexpected happened. Voyager detected a strange low-frequency hum coming from deep space. This hum was not ordinary background noise. It was a persistent and unexplained signal. Then, days later, Voyager reoriented itself. Without any commands from Earth, something it hadn't done in years. Its camera array, which had been off since 1990, turned to face an empty, dark patch of space. No stars, no galaxies, nothing known. This sudden movement sparked many questions. Did Voyager sense something, or was it reacting to an invisible presence? A researcher at Cornell University, Stella Coera, remarked, "We're detecting the faint, persistent hum of interstellar gas." Though subtle, this hum suggested Voyager was sensing something significant in the interstellar medium. This strange behavior pushed scientists to dig deeper, trying to understand what could cause a spacecraft, silent for decades, to suddenly shift orientation. The answer seemed tied to the nature of the hum Voyager detected. Voyager's unexpected shift baffled experts. Its thrusters, unused for years, somehow fired, directing the instruments toward a seemingly empty area of space with no stars or galaxies. The hum Voyager picked up showed a structured pattern, very different from random cosmic noise. The signal contained harmonic intervals, indicating a level of organization. It did not match known space phenomena like solar flares or radiation bursts. Advanced AI tools were used to analyze the signal further, revealing patterns similar to binary logic and harmonic sequences, features often linked to deliberate communication. Interestingly, these patterns bore some resemblance to the Arecibo message sent from Earth in 1974, a binary-coded signal aimed at potential extraterrestrial civilizations. Dr. Michio Kaku remarked, "This is not random noise, it's structured information." The implications were staggering. Voyager 1 might have intercepted a signal from an intelligent source. This raised deeper questions. Could our messages sent decades ago have finally been received and answered? The hum Voyager detected didn't fit any known natural source. Its consistent frequency and pattern suggested it wasn't random cosmic interference, but something else entirely. Scientists began considering alternative explanations. One idea was that the signal was a response to the golden record aboard Voyager. This record, a gold-coated copper disc launched with the spacecraft in 1977, contained sounds and images depicting Earth's life and culture, meant as a message to any extraterrestrial life that might find it. If an intelligent civilization discovered the golden record, they could have sent a reply using plasma waves, something Voyager could detect. The structured hum could be that reply, finally arriving after decades of silence. This possibility stirred both excitement and apprehension. Contact with extraterrestrial intelligence would be historic, but it also meant that humanity's existence was now known to others. The golden record, once a hopeful message, might now serve as a beacon revealing our location. Voyager's trajectory shift was not expected. Its thrusters hadn't fired in years, with fuel lines frozen and systems nearly dead. When scientists noticed the change, they were initially in disbelief. They searched through logs for any commands or glitches, but found none. This wasn't a malfunction or leftover code activating by chance. Voyager had moved deliberately, as if something had directed it to look another way. The new direction pointed to a completely dark, catalogued void, not toward any star or celestial object. Some speculated that Voyager wasn't just observing something, but was being pulled or responding to an unseen presence, perhaps something that had already noticed us. One NASA systems analyst said anonymously, "It's like watching a machine answer a phone we never heard ring." If Voyager's movement wasn't mechanical or software-driven, and the signal it detected was structured, what exactly was it responding to? What followed blurred the lines between engineering and the unknown. After changing orientation, Voyager began sending back distorted telemetry. At first glance, it looked like data errors common in aging equipment. But within the distortion, patterns emerged: binary logic, symmetrical timing, and harmonic modulation. These were not random glitches, but repeated with eerie precision. Scientists tested for hardware interference, solar activity, and code corruption. All tests were clean. The signal was not failing or changing randomly. When researchers fed the data into AI models, something remarkable appeared. Echoes of the Arecibo message sequences, binary patterns mirroring the transmission we sent nearly 50 years ago. It wasn't a perfect match, but felt like a response in the same language, as if someone or something understood what we had sent. Michio Kaku responded cautiously. "If Voyager is repeating a format we sent, we may be part of a conversation. We didn't start." A pattern was forming, one no one could explain. What had once seemed like science fiction became a matter of global concern. The signal was not ignored. It triggered classified investigations. In the days following Voyager's change in orientation and signal, top space agencies around the world held secret meetings. NASA, ESA, China's CNSA, and Russia's Roscosmos were all briefed internally. The event was officially called a Data Anomaly Review, but the urgency suggested it was far more serious. The distortion patterns Voyager transmitted began evolving. The structured modulation grew more complex and timing shifted. Some experts believed the signal was adapting, responding not just once, but learning with each cycle. That's when AI experts joined the effort. One system trained on signal intelligence flagged the new data as active modulation, meaning this was no mere reply but possibly a dialogue, not between humans, but between Voyager and something else. NASA has made only generic technical statements publicly, but insiders reveal the real concern. Voyager might never have been meant to hear this signal. We may have intercepted a transmission, not meant for Earth or even for life as we know it. One AI researcher quietly speculated, "We may have intercepted the future's version of a private channel." This idea raises a chilling question. What if we didn't just hear a message, but overheard something not intended for us at all? Voyager's launch carried a hopeful symbol, the golden record, filled with music, greetings in 55 languages, and maps showing Earth's location. It was a cosmic time capsule meant to drift forever. But nearly 50 years later, this symbolic artifact is being viewed in a new light, as a beacon. If someone found Voyager and understood the maps on the record, they would know exactly where we are. It would be like finding a flashlight in the dark with directions attached. Scientists now believe Voyager's recent signal may not be a random hum or mechanical glitch, but a delayed acknowledgement of our galactic postcard. The fact that Voyager is still alive transmitting and capable of changing orientation, is enough to raise alarms. If something intercepted the golden record and chose to respond, then the signal Voyager sent back might not just be from Voyager, but through it. Michio Kaku reflected, "We thought we were sending a greeting into silence. Now it seems someone might have replied. If Voyager is responding to contact, then who or what did it meet? And how did we detect intelligence in that strange data stream?" The answer came not from people, but from machines. NASA and other teams ran Voyager's distorted signal through advanced AI systems trained to detect complex, non-natural patterns. What the AI found stunned even the most skeptical scientists. Repeating prime numbers, harmonic structures, and symmetrical sequences were buried within the telemetry. These were not random blips, but followed intelligent mathematical rules, impossible for a malfunctioning transmitter to produce. It was purposeful, like a fingerprint left on a surface you didn't know was being watched. One AI system even created a visual representation of the signal, revealing an eerie architectural design, balanced, measured, and deliberate. Michio Kaku said, "This is not chaos, this is code." For one of the few times, a respected scientist openly acknowledged the possibility that intentional communication was embedded in cosmic data. But if the signal was intelligent, more questions arose. Did it come from a life form, a machine, a surveillance system, or something beyond our imagination? Behind the scenes, NASA's response shifted dramatically. Officially, the signal was treated as an aging probe anomaly, but internal memos called it a persistent anomaly.